Alright, let's talk to people, see what they have to say.
Well, it was all worth it. Everything. The cuts, the bruises, having to break bread with that Templar. A jest. You were like family to me now. I owe you the world, my friend. But now I better shut up before I make myself sick. That was astounding. What you did back there. You're the greatest hero in history. Everyone in Kingsport will know your name if I have my way. They'll sing it for the rest of time. Hell, I will sing right now if you want me to.
Go on. No.
I can't believe you really did it.
Are those tears in your eyes, Lyndon?
No. It's raining.
It doesn't rain in the heavens.
Well, it does now.
You truly are the one the prophet promised. You are everything that all the angels and all of humanity could have hoped for. And, well, you're awfully nice too.
Okay.
I cannot believe it all came to pass, just as the prophet wished. I left everything I knew behind to fight with you. It was the best choice I have ever made.
Okay.
Victory at last! There was never a doubt in my mind, friend. You are a true champion.
They're going really out of their way to tell you how awesome you are. It's getting a little bit awkward, actually.
So the Lord of Terror falls. May all the souls ravaged by his evil rest in peace. It's finally over. Many brave souls died in this war. Thanks to us, they did not perish in vain.
Well, but they perished anyway, so... let's give that dialogue an awkward 6. It seems like they're trying a little too hard to tell you how awesome you are.
The day is won. Diablo is vanquished, and all evil with him.
Do not be so sure. True evil never really dies.
Time will tell.
Time will tell. Well, actually, we already know that Diablo will always come back, because otherwise there won't be a Diablo 4 for us to play, would it? So now we go to the Reaper of Souls expansion.
In the end, it was a mortal heart that saved 2 worlds from ruin and cast down the prying evil forever. A new day breaks for both angels and men. For mankind's greatest champion, the Nephilim, rose to confront the darkness that we, in our pride, would not face. My brethren, I will take my place among you once again. But this time, as a mortal. Since justice has been met this day, I will now stand as wisdom. On behalf of those who risked all to save us. Forevermore, we shall stand together, angels and men, in the light of this glorious new dawn.
Not sure how that works. How can he just join the Angelus Council as a person? I don't understand how that works. And why is he not justice anymore? Why is he wisdom now? I don't understand how that works neither. Anyway, so that's the end of the main game, and now we move on to the expansion, which is one more act, Act 5.
The Nephilim.
Yes, it's me. I don't know where everyone else is.
Tyrael sent me to find you. Malthael has taken the Black Soul Stone. You must come with me.
People are dying down in those streets. I can't just abandon them.
But you and Tyrael need to form a plan. We must find Malthael.
Tell Tyrael I will meet him in Westmarch. Go.
It will be done. I swear it.
Check it out. Oh, there's Westmarch down there. Look at that. There's a massive hole in the ground. So I know where the missing cinematics are. They don't play in the actual game, but you can watch the cinematics in the main menu. I don't know if I want to actually show them to you guys though, or whether I should just let you buy the game to see them. The cinematics are kind of awesome, not really crucial to the game. Alright, we're breaking cards, because we can. Breaking cards and finding nothing. I mean, I'd love to save you, but I'm busy right now. This is very important stuff I'm doing. Oh, look.
No.
Ah, but these guys are kind of strong.
I watched in horror as the guard was struck by the maiden's magic. I heard the sound of his screams.
The gates!
Alright, cool.
Find a way into the city to stop this senseless slaughter. Impossible.
Malthael's fallen angels have brought death to Westmarch, raising an army of reapers from the city's slain defenders. Once, these men and women were our protectors. Now, they are our executioners, scouring the city for every living soul and putting them to the sword.
Loot! Give me loot! Ah, possibly. Let me just see what I picked up. What did I... Oh, I'm almost full on stuff. That's embarrassing. No. This is so bad. There's so much junk. Why are the stats on these things so bad? Look at this stuff. I don't even know what to say. Don't even know what to say. Alright, let's just keep walking forward. I need to get rid of this stuff. I do have a town portal. I don't know where it takes me at the moment. Because we kind of have to fight our way into town. And what is this? Giant catapults? Look how much stabbing we have to do to kill one of these minions. And these are just, you know, grunts. They're not even bosses or anything. I don't want to turn it back down to Master though, because at Torment difficulty you get some bonus things that you don't get in Master. Like, you know, extra legendaries that you can find. So I want to stay on Torment if possible, but it is getting a little bit tough. Moldering waterway, ew. Ew. Why do we have to be in sewers? It's kind of gross. Stab, 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 stab.
I won't do that.
We'll just continue to slowly stab away because that's apparently what we're doing. Alright.
Stop! Don't go out into the streets.
So there's a merchant.
What is it?
I think I'm gonna sell. Oh, that's interesting. That's a lot more damage. Somehow that's a lot more damage. Why would that be more? Oh, it's strength, that's why. It's a lot more damage and a lot less healing. I'm gonna keep what I have. I did die to Diablo just now. I'm gonna sell this stuff. I don't want it. And we are gonna sell the legendaries as well because we don't want those neither. Maybe I'll keep this one actually, never mind. I'll keep that one, not the other one.
I come to this city twice a year to sell my inventory. Just my luck this year.
Alright, what do we have?
It's the end of the world. So many have been killed and the Reapers are everywhere.
And there are no survivors.
General Torian was defending a group of refugees at the old Zakaroon Cathedral, but they're likely all dead by now.
Wait, you're the barbarian who saved Bastion's Keep. You'll save us too, won't you?
Yes, that is why I am here.
How do you know? Like, Bastion's Keep is literally on the other side of the continent. How do you know that? How do you know who I am?
Keep moving. I think we lost her. No, no!
Those with demon blood must die.
Those...
Those were innocent people. I can't.
Those with demon blood must die. Curious. I think she's racist against demons. Hey guys.
The shadow touched me, and darkness spread across my vision until all I could see was blackness. It gave way to a pale light that sapped my strength. It seemed so easy. But instead, I drew upon the last of my will and fought back. Color flooded back into my sight. The shadow was right before me, and I drove my spear through it.
Really?
The Revenant Shield Guards were once the personal guard of King Justinian IV, appointed to the position for bravery and skill at arms. They accompanied the king at all times, resplendent in their ornate armor, wrought by the finest craftsmen in Westmarch. But most spectacular were their shields, which they unerringly employed in the protection of their king.
Basically, it's just dead people from Westmarch being brought back to life. Are these zombies? Can't really see. Stop flying around. Vital plates. Increases furious charge damage by 9% barbarian only. Is that better than increased Call of Ancients? I'm gonna keep Call of Ancients, because the Furious Charge you can spam, whereas Call of the Ancients you can't. So you know, if you want 9% more Furious Charge, just press charge again. You know what I mean? Like it's so fast that you can just press it again. Whereas the Call of the Ancients, it's the cooldown is so long that you want it to do as much as possible.
I won't do that.
Defend the church! Repel these vile reapers!
This will be a good battle.
Oh hey, look, there's a mini boss. Oh hey, look,
Still
lasers.
recharging.
How do we deal with this? Oh, I guess we dealt with it fairly well.
Ah, we found you.
And I found you, Tyrio. Let's give that like a solid 8. Suddenly fire chains appear. We're still level 61 and level 66 equipment. Is my chest here or is that... No, that's just the Book of Cain. Hey guys.
Tyriel, why is Malthael doing this?
Because he feeds on death. Every time his reapers kill, he grows stronger. And with the prime evil gone, Malthael believes this is the perfect time to end the eternal conflict.
Humanity has nothing to do with that war.
But we are descended from demons and angels. When Malthael looks at us, he sees demons.
The church! All the refugees are inside! Follow me!
All the refugees are inside. Well... doesn't look good, does it?
Akrat's bane! This is worse than I feared.
What is that?
It's a lot of dead people. Oh hey guys, you're still alive.
A death mace! Stop her!
Your soul will be mine.
No. 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 Ah, 7.
We must do everything in our power to slow the Nephilim down, so that the collection of souls is not interrupted. It is the key to Malthael's victory.
Interesting. So now the angels are acting like demons because they think we're demons or something.
I will end this slaughter. Where is Malthael?
I know only that he is not in Westmarch. He could have taken the Black Soul Stone anywhere in creation.
But why does he want the stone? Is there any way to find out?
There may be. A sliver broke off when Malthael took the Soul Stone. Perhaps by studying that sliver, I can learn his plans.
Then you study the sliver, while I save this city from the Reapers.
Alright. And more useless items. That is so bad. I need a gear upgrade. It's been ages. Let me just give that like a 2 out of 10 for loot. We need a gear upgrade. Oh, hey look, more guys to talk to. Is there stuff back here? No. Fascinating.
Malthael, my brother. He was wisdom, leader of our council, first among angels. And now, he has become this.
What drove him to such madness?
After the destruction of the World Stone, Malthael's mood darkened, and he left the heavens frequently. Then he disappeared completely. He must have developed a connection, no, an obsession with human souls.
What matters now is stopping Malthael. Our souls are meant to join with the world. not be eaten by death.
Souls are meant to be joined with the world.
Studying the sliver of the Black Soul Stone will show you what Malthael is planning.
The sliver is still connected to the Soul Stone. As the stone changes, the sliver will change too. Therefore, I can observe what Malthael is doing to the stone, and if we're lucky, even discover his plan.
Why have the Horadrim returned now?
Tyrael rebuilt the Order to help him take the Soul Stone from heaven, and to protect mankind. After all, you can't be everywhere at once, no matter how powerful you are.
General Torian, what was that Death Maiden doing in the cathedral?
She was creating an orb that turns the living into Malthael's death creatures. A single orb can transform hundreds of innocent people every hour, and my men report 2 more of them out in the city.
Soul Crucibles. With 2 of them, Malthael has an endless supply of soldiers.
Then I will destroy these crucibles and cut off Malthael's supply of troops.
He's making zombies. Great.
Malthael's Reapers are people whose souls were taken by the crucibles?
Sadly, yes.
What of the Death Maidens?
Their story is as tragic as Malthael's. Once the vanguard of his wisdom angels, they followed him down the path to darkness.
Story's kind of interesting. Let's give it like a 7. They're setting out what's going on fairly well. That guy's got a funny hat.
Westmarch originally grew from the efforts of the great General Rakis to spread his religion beyond the realms of the East. Seized by the superstitions of the Zakarum faith, he drove his paladins relentlessly across the barbaric western lands, subduing the uncivilized tribes he found there. Ultimately, he became king of them all.
Right.
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then squeezed through the back window to escape. But I'll have to come up with something more exciting when I write my official account, won't I?
I think all the dead people is plenty exciting enough.
You've heard the legend of the Tomb of Rakis, haven't you? Its location has never been found. Most scholars think it's underneath Westmarch, but I suspect it's somewhere outside the city. Rakis was a clever man, after all.
Alright, if you say so.
At long last, a hero comes to save us. That won't bring my wife back, though, will it?
No, but you can join your wife if I kill you.
We stayed to fight, Robert and me. But it fell. And when they started to tear into him, I panicked. I ran.
You have nothing to be ashamed of. There was nothing you could have done for him.
Yes, running is a good idea. Don't be ashamed about running. Let me just put this here and then junk the rest. Oh hey look, all these guys are back. Hadric, let me just do that. And talk to him.
Do you hear something?
Do I hear something?
Help! God isn't here in time.
Musty cellar. Well, we found the dude. He was trying to fight off some zombies. Surprisingly, he's alive.
Someone came for me. After all this time.
My friend Hadrig heard you.
Bloody miracle! Sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I owe you both.
Come. It is safe up there now.
Okay. Well, he's not dead anymore.
Remember that noise I heard? It was that lad you rescued.
I'm Bryson. I came here to see your friend.
Huh. And now he won't go away.
You did save his life. He must be grateful.
I am. In fact, I'm going to repay Hadrig by helping him.
And I told you to stay away from my forge.
Yo.
Is there anything on your mind, Hadric?
Yes, actually. I was just remembering what happened in New Tristram after the falling star hit. I'd never seen Mira so scared. Leah came by later, telling us there were wounded men at the inn.
And your wife still went to help them.
And then she got bitten, and then she died. And turned into a zombie. Or something.
I grew up over by the docks. Not the good part of town, but it's what my parents could afford. They died when the plague swept through a few years ago, within hours of each other. Like they had to stay together. I used to hate them for leaving me, but now it's a relief they didn't have to see all this happen.
I know who was responsible for this. It's the poor. They've summoned these monstrosities to take Westmarch for themselves.
You mean all the poor people who are dying? Yeah, they did it, obviously. Obviously the guys who are dying are the ones who are actually in control. That makes all the sense in the world.
Did you know there were once two moons? Lyria is the one that is no more. I think it's time I told you the whole story of Zai and his master, the god of desire, Dirgist.
You mean you are ready to tell your version of the truth?
Dirge's jewel has appeared again, and the time for secrets is over.
So it is time to tell me if you are a god?
Okay. Funny. Are you gonna talk?
Have you been eating enough? I've noticed this about you. When things get difficult, you get very focused. Maybe I'll cook for you. So, if it's all the same, we'd probably both be happier if I didn't.
That's not much of an offer, bro. That is not much of an offer.
You ask who's to blame for this doom? All of Westmarch, reveling in sin, worshipping petty idols. The Zakarum are gone, and the Order of Malthael now rises. Praise Malthael, and your souls may yet be saved. He spares only the faithful. Donate to the Order and prove your conviction.
Sounds legit.
I can't believe it. The hero of Bastion.
I can't believe we're still alive. And it's all thanks to you. I thought we would die in that foul-smelling place.
You still might die up here, but okay.
Cormac, you seem troubled.
For too long have I lived with the knowledge that my order tortures its initiates and twists their minds. I need to know how high this evil reaches. If my whole order is corrupt, what does it mean to be a Templar? What am I?
You are an honorable man who dedicated your life to something you believed meaningful.
But it wasn't, was it? The guilty will answer for their transgressions. I swear it.
Alright, cool. Well, you're gonna come with me, because I need some tanking.
Let us seek honor together, my friend.
Well, the world's under attack and people are dying everywhere. It must be time for us to go on another adventure, right?
Yes. Yes, it is.
It is good to see you again, though it seems like we are only brought together in the worst of circumstances. But I suppose if times were better, we would never have met. For a moment, I heard one of my sister's voices. I could not make out the words.
Sometimes the dead visit me in my dreams. You and I share a similar burden.
My sisters are gone now, and I am the last memory of a world long since forgotten.
You do not know why your sisters died. That is why they stay with you.
The stories are decent. Let's just continue to give it a 7. Look how tall I am. Hold on, let me just walk over here. Look at her and look at me. Incredible.
She saved my brother at Bastion's Keep.
Did you grab the jewelry at least?
Harold, those monsters were about to kill us.
Well, I would rather be dead than poor.
And we can fix that. I mean, we can fix that. I can fix that with my giant trident. Alright, so when we're just beginning Act 5, I believe I'll take a break here, and when we come back, we're gonna have to deal with a bunch of zombies and a crazy angel or something.
Walk always in.
Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video.